Indian smartphone maker Lava has announced a new entry-level smartphone in India, the Z61 Pro. It features a 5.45-inch HD Plus full-view display and a 1.6 GHz processor paired with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. The phone comes with an 8-megapixel rear camera with an LED flash and a 5-megapixel front-facing camera. It also gets a 3100 mAh battery and a face unlock feature that claims to unlock the phone in 0.60 seconds. The Lava Z61 Pro is priced at 5,774 rupees.
Qualcomm has refreshed its flagship Snapdragon 865 processor with a new Plus variant offering superior gameplay on mobile devices. The Snapdragon 865 Plus offers a Cryo 585 CPU with a clock speed of 3.1 GHz that gives a 10% performance boost over the last generation. There's also an Adreno 650 GPU which Qualcomm says will deliver 10% faster graphics rendering. The latest chipset is compatible with Qualcomm's Fast Connect 6900, which supports Wi-Fi 6 at speeds of up to an impressive 3.6 Gbps. Other features include the Snapdragon X55 modem, which supports millimeter wave and sub-6 GHz 5G, along with Bluetooth 5.2 support. Intel has announced details for its upcoming Thunderbolt 4 standard as a successor to Thunderbolt 3. The new connection standard will be built based on top of the next-gen USB 4 spec, with most of the improvements being made to high video and data requirements and multi-port hub support. The maximum data transfer speed is still 40 Gbps like with Thunderbolt 3, but the new standard hopes to outdo the USB 4 specification that's launching soon. Smartphone maker Poco has released an open letter on Twitter addressing security concerns being flagged for its newly launched Poco M2 Pro. Some reviewers said that the smartphone comes preloaded with apps like Halo that were recently banned in India. Moreover, the default security app requires a lot of permissions which can't be changed once agreed. Poco clarified that the software version and device production for the review units began before the government direction. It also said that no personal information has been shared with any entity and that it will release a software update to fix these issues. The new Asus ROG Phone 3 is set to be launched in India on July 22nd, with the brand bringing the gaming-focused smartphone to the country on the same day as the global launch. The phone is expected to be powered by the newly announced Snapdragon 865 Plus chipset, with reports predicting Android 10, 12 GB RAM and 256 GB of onboard storage. It could also get a 144Hz Full HD Plus AMOLED screen, a triple rear camera setup, dual mode 5G support and a 5800 mAh battery. Realme has announced that it will launch its new budget offering, the Realme C11 in India on July 14th. The smartphone was unveiled late last month in Malaysia with a 6.5-inch HD Plus display. It's powered by the octa-core MediaTek Helio G35 chipset, coupled with 2 GB RAM and 32 GB of storage that's expandable via a micro SD card. There's a 13-megapixel dual rear camera setup and a 5-megapixel front camera with features such as AI Beauty, filter mode, HDR, portrait mode and time-lapse. The smartphone boots the latest Android 10 with Realme UI on top and is powered by a 5000 mAh battery. Indian prices for the Realme C11 have not been released yet, but it costs 429 Malaysian ringgit in Malaysia. Xiaomi's budget smartphone, the Redmi Note 9, will reportedly make its debut in India in the third week of July. Although Xiaomi has not officially confirmed the Indian availability, the smartphone was spotted on the Wi-Fi Alliance certification in May. To recall, the Redmi Note 9 was launched globally back in April with a 6.53-inch FHD Plus display. It runs on the MediaTek Helio G80 SoC paired with up to 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of onboard storage. There's also a 48-megapixel quad-rear camera setup and a 13-megapixel selfie camera. The Redmi Note 9 packs a 5000 mAh battery that supports 18-watt charging, and pricing starts at $199 for the 3 GB RAM 64 GB storage variant. Vivo sub-brand iQOO has launched the iQOO Z1X 5G smartphone in China. It features a 6.57-inch Full HD Plus LCD display with a 120Hz refresh rate and a Snapdragon 765G chipset, paired with up to 8GB of RAM, LPDDR4X RAM and 256GB of UFS 2.1 storage. There's a 48-megapixel triple rear camera setup, a 16-megapixel selfie snapper, and a 5000 mAh battery with 33-watt fast charging. The smartphone also comes with PC-grade liquid cooling technology and multi-turbo 3.5 acceleration engine for a smoother gaming experience. The iQOO Z1X starts at 1,598 yuan for the base 6GB RAM 64GB storage variant. Indian pricing and availability have not been revealed yet. Facebook-owned messaging platform WhatsApp is finally rolling out support for animated stickers for Android, iOS and desktop users. Animated sticker packs are now available alongside the regular sticker packs in the in-app sticker store with a play button. These animated stickers will play just once in the chat and not on loop, but users can trigger animation by scrolling up and down. Google Duo has reportedly brought the ability for Android users to video chat with up to 32 participants on a group call at once. While the feature had been added to web client users, it's reportedly being rolled out to users of the Android app via a server-side update. Google has been constantly updating its video conferencing services to compete with the likes of Zoom and Skype to meet increased demand amid the COVID-19 pandemic.